As she matured, her social anxiety and some of the other issues that she's dealing with only worsened, which made it a nightmare for her. It made it a nightmare for mom and I. It made it a nightmare for her brother because he had to see this literally a fight every morning to go to school. And it went on for months. And unfortunately, we didn't know about some of the accommodations that could be made. I was interacting with her teachers. I was trying to help her doing the schoolwork. And it wasn't a lack of intelligence that was her barrier. It was, some of the mental demons that she continues to fight. But we were able to utilize the guidance counselor, I think that's what they're called, or counselor, who suggested Graduation Alliance. I think the support, first class, the cadence of working the class at your own rhythm, perfect. Because that's another thing that a lot of these younger kids struggle with is they're overwhelmed by class, they're overwhelmed by deadlines. And the fact that Grad Alliance was able to accommodate her in the occasional extension, because she just couldn't do certain things on certain days. The understanding that she's got unique circumstances. She's not just one out of 35 kids in a class. She's just one student that's trying to get through this. Some days she tried harder than others. That's the other thing is I don't want any student to think that this is a miracle that Grad Alliance will replace doing hard schoolwork. You still got to earn it. You got to put in the hours. You have to do the homework. Like that's incredibly important. But with Grad Alliance, it's done in a way that is doable to the person's capability. They'll work with you to ensure that what they're asking you to do is actually realistic. It's pretty awesome. It's unlike any school experience I've heard of or seen, which is amazing. She did learn how to do banking. She learned checkbook stuff. She learned things they don't teach in high school anymore. She learned about the stock market, like just crazy things where she would come ask me these questions that was truly new information to her, that's real world stuff that as you grow up, you should know a little something about it. And here she is getting taught that. She never would have learned that in regular high school. It taught her and her classmates, obviously, life skills that matter regardless of what the next steps in your life are. So it was really cool. And I think Graduation Alliance, it's not just for kids that are having problems going to school. It's for kids that have a lot of reasons to not go in person. For our family, it was a game changer. It was a lifesaver. It truly made my mornings tolerable. It wasn't a battle every day to get out of bed and go to school. And I mean battle. So this has been an awesome thing for us. So I'm incredibly grateful. Graduation Alliance has changed our family for the better and set my daughter up for a longer success in her life.